Hello everybody, this is Cindy from Ideas Times 2, and I have a flip through for you today of my latest project. And as you can see, it's a junk journal, and I made the cover using a Scrabble board. And so it's a nice big book full of lots of stuff to do, and I just wanted to share it with you today. This is my first journal using the Belgian secret method of binding. So you can see instead of making a hardcover or a soft cover using a cereal box or something, I use the Scrabble board. And what's a couple of things that are really cool about this is that the cover can lay flat, and it can flip so that you can open your book and write and not have to hold your book. And so it's pretty cool. Fairly easy method to do. Well, maybe not so easy. My cat Lizzie was a big help, let me tell you, using these when I had yards of string. But you can see on the front it says make time to play. It has a tassel that is has the lobster claw that can just be unclipped, and the closure is just on the chain here, and it says fun using Scrabble tiles, and it can just be clipped on and clipped off. So let's take a look at the inside. This book has three full signatures for about 150 pages, and then another little surprise in the back. So each of the signatures starts with a collage from a vintage book, and this one has some people playing cards, and going through the signature, you'll find everything related to games, and different kinds of games, different kinds of pastimes, from Yahtzee to Scrabble to Sudoku to crosswords and all sorts of things. I left quite a few pages blank, and all the paper is coffee stained, but I left a lot of room for journaling. This card here has the little collage on the bottom. And then on the next page, there's a quote. And I put quite a few quotes in here about games and playing. This one is a Michael Jordan quote: "I play to win, whether during practice or a real game, and I will not let anything get in the way of me and my competitive enthusiasm to win." Here's a library pocket with a journaling card in there, Sudoku, and here's a little card, a little tag made out of an Uno, and a little Uno card, a mini Uno card. And then I have a number of paper clips in here, and they all have Scrabble tiles, and it spells play. There's some lined paper, another little collage. The tabs are all paper. They're little playing cards. Here's a pocket with Sudoku on there, and it's a little journaling card inside the pocket. Another quote. This is Marcus Persson. "Infinite power isn't just very interesting no matter what game you're playing. It's much more fun when you have a limited tool set to use against the odds." Here is an embellished envelope, and the little closure says life. And on the inside there are some jumbo cards in here for journaling. And another little quote, keep it simple and just go out and play. Another little collage, and another quote, life is like a game of cards. The hand you are dealt is determination. The way you play it is free will. And there's the center of the first signature. Just be patient. Let the game come to you. Don't rush. Be quick, but don't hurry. Earl Monroe. Another little collage. And another library pocket with a couple of, well, this one is just a tag with a little collage on there. And then inside the pocket is a little notebook made out of embellished Uno cards, and you can kind of see the cards through the parchment there. I just thought that would be fun. And the little library pocket has a window there, and there's another wild card from Uno tucked in there. Another quote and a little flip. There's the L tile with some crosswords tucked in there. There's a little tuck spot and another little notebook made out of cards from a Monopoly card game. It's another quote and a tuck spot. It has a little notebook in here and a crossword puzzle with a little cluster on the bottom. And the second signature has another vintage book page on there. It says play. And another quote, and this one I turned into a pocket, and in the pocket there is an embellished index card, a little tag with a little collage on there, and another little Uno card that's been embellished. It all gets tucked in to this little pocket. This quote, do you know what my favorite part of the game is? The opportunity to play. I like that one. That's one of my favorites that I put in here. There's another little tuck spot with a tag and a card in there. And this little bag has a couple of vocabulary cards in there and a journaling tag. There's another little tuck spot. And some more quotes. There are more important things in life than winning or losing a game. Some more collaging and a little belly band with a tag in there. And another belly band with a tag. This tag has a little pocket with another little tag in it. And here's another paper clip. This one has the A tile. And some more lined paper. And another quote. Life is a different game. You can win it only by retaining your birthright to be a person. Here's another little Sudoku pocket with a journaling card in there. And the third signature. This one has another vintage book page, and the kids are flying a kite. And here's a popcorn bag, and this one has a journaling card in there, and this one has a tuck spot with a tag in there. And a little pocket with some Sudoku and another quote. And here's another little mini tag. And some more lined paper, a little rickrack on there, and then the Y tile to spell play. another quote, Rufus Wainwright, "Life is a game and true love is a trophy." Here is a little origami envelope here, and it's empty on the inside, perfect for doing some journaling. And I've tucked in there some cards and a tag. Here's a little collage and a couple more quotes. Some more lined paper. Stephen Wright, I think it's wrong that only one company makes the game Monopoly. Here's the other side of that bag, and inside is a little notebook made with coffee stained paper, and that's just tucked in to the end of the bag. A crossword puzzle, and a little tuck spot at the end with a little another little notebook. I like little notebooks, and every book I make is filled with tons of little notebooks. And that's the end of the last signature. Well, kind of the last signature. If you're familiar with Wendy and Wendy's journal adventure, this might be familiar. This is what she calls her signature cover, and I put this in here as a fourth signature. And it has a little pocket here in the front, and I tucked some vintage library cards in here. And these are both about sports, and a Frankentag stuck in here. But that's not all. It opens up, and here's a little notebook and a tuck spot, and this section here opens, and here's another tag and another little notebook. Here are two pockets, and they each have an embellished, well, this one has an embellished index card, and this one has a little notebook. And then, let's see, you open it this way. Kind of goes on forever. Lots of little places to hide things. And when you open it this way, you can see there are three more places on the other side, or two more places on the other side. Here's a little belly band with a collage and another pocket, and it has a vintage book page and two more tags for journaling, and they all just fit right in there. And it closes up. Bring it back into the frame like this. It has a little charm on here that says Inspire, and I put that in there as kind of a fourth signature. This kind of binding likes to do things in even numbers. So there is my latest journal, a theme of playing games, of having fun, and favorite pastimes. So it's the perfect place to write down, especially if writing is one of your favorite pastimes, to keep track of your games, your play, your thoughts, your feelings. This was a lot of fun to make, and will be available in our Etsy store, Ideas Times 2. And so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my latest journal. So thank you so much for giving me your time. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. We are inching our way to 250 subscribers, and we're going to be having our first challenge when we hit 250. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Please give me a thumbs up. Positive comments are always appreciated so much. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.